representing 1st Legion, making his debut. Drew Graham as he takes on Ollie Williams, representing Martial Arts Concept, also making his amateur debut.
Yeah, big fight here. 2 big light heavyweights. Really tall, rangy Ollie Williams taking on a smaller but stockier Drew Graham. Drew Graham coming out of a very good stand-up gym as well, 1st Legion.
Absolutely. You see the McManus family in his corner. George, Jamie, Josh. And is this going to be a case?
Yeah,
power versus range?
Well, it could well be, and Drew Graham did exactly the right thing there to close that distance off and throw them shots, because you've got to be careful with the length of Ollie Williams. At the minute, that's completely nullified, Steve.
Absolutely. Hard to use that range when your back's against the cage. Defending well, though. Looks calm.
Yeah, he's gripping onto the shots a little bit there as well on the side. Bit cheeky.
And it's only cheating if you get caught.
Yeah, absolutely. Referee's on the other side. It's ways to get away with it. Dropping some knees in here. Just pressure against that cage. He's looking for that.
Oh, nice!
Love the double there.
Got under those hips, sweet, and now secure himself into side control. And if he forces him up to the cage, I'd quite like to see some knees to the body, Jamie. I got to be honest.
Well, this is the perfect position to do it. Straight into that chest area as well. But at the minute, Ollie Williams doing a good job with that left hand. Again, making sure he keeps that frame.
Is he looking trying to
let the frame go there?
I thought he was maybe looking to try and set up a head and arm triangle, but
see, he wants that elbow in slightly more so he can keep that frame, otherwise them knees can come through. There we go. That's what he wants to block that leg off.
Oh, there we go. There we go. See,
great shot straight through the middle there.
And again, controlling position, controlling the pace.
This is a perfect position now for him to start throwing some knees up against the cage. They're going head to head on it, looking at each other's necks. But there's only one winner with that. It'll be Drew Graham from the top with that pressure. You push against the cage, you can start throwing some shots down and maybe even mount. Good work there.
Huge knee up the middle, and that brought the man down to the ground.
Yeah, that fold.
He's throwing another knee. And another. He's going to use this maybe knee on belly to step over. Yeah, well,
it's a bit of a tough position up against the cage. I'd probably keep that knee on belly and keep raining the shots down. But as he's come off the cage there, he's allowed that.
Jumps in the mount now. If he can look at great position, right in his corner. If he looks to posture up.
Yeah, he just needs to stay calm now. But again, with them long, rangy limbs of Ollie Williams, he can keep grabbing on here.
Got the head stuffed up against the cage, so it's going to affect his mobility a little bit.
Yeah, he's in a very uncomfortable position, this, for Williams.
Only 10 seconds.
He's managed to hold on, but it's quite a convincing round for Drew Graham.
I'm sorry, it's a 10-8 round in my books. Not that that's worth anything.
No, I agree what you're saying. You know, there was some good work there from Ollie Williams on the bottom, but Drew Graham just kept complete control throughout that first round, Steve. And he was, you know, I mean, the knees he was dropping, it was the takedown, everything he did was just perfect.
So you're in the blue corner now, Jamie. What are you telling your fighter?
Well, I'd want to use that range, so I'd be telling him to settle that front kick. So I'd be actually looking to, as you get that range up against Graham, start throwing that front kick, that teep to the midsection or to the face, and keeping that range with your rangefinder, then throwing some strikes. At a minute, Drew Graham's got the right game plan. Get in there as quick as you can, get him taken down, because he's a big, tall lad.
Yeah, get in, pressure, nice and close. We'll see if it's the second verse, same as the first. Is round number 2 is about to get underway here at GTFP 11. Ollie Williams in the blue corner.
So yeah, you want to step back a little bit more and use that range, but at the minute he's not using any range at all.
Yeah, it was kind of like duck, cover, and throw.
Yeah, and that's going to suit the game of Graham.
Look at Bull rushes him into the cage.
That's all he needs to do. From what I've seen so far.
Oh, nice knee up the middle.
Good work. what we've seen so far, Williams doesn't seem to have much of an answer to the ground game. He defensively was good, but didn't have much of an answer to how to get back up from Graham.
He looks, I hate to say it, Williams looks like he's slowed down immensely, whether he's just biding his time.
Yeah, but I mean, possibly. I think he may be a little bit tired from that pressure he had in the first round as well. You know, like you said, Steve, up against the cage, that neck pressure was not nice at all.
And it's the first Legion man, Drew Graham throwing the front teeth, and now a nice inside leg kick.
That's what I'd want to do if someone is if you're as rangy as Ollie Williams, you use that range. His legs are, so long. He can push off with them legs and set the strikes up.
Pace definitely slowing down now from Graham as well, but taking his time. Oh, he just walks it in with heavy shots.
Yeah, done exactly the same as what he did last time. Covering that range distance, straight in.
Forcing his, nice knee up the middle again. And
another good knee there. There's some beautiful knees coming from Graham. Good shot though on the way out there from Williams.
And now we get our phone booth fight. And another.
Good trip there from Drew Graham.
Yeah, worked with the double, slipped down, pulled the knees in.
Fantastic work that. And he's now got the good side control now. He can start to look to mount. He can look for that mount now.
Maybe just take it. Oh, knee on. Look to knee on belly and step over, but great hip work from.
Yeah, that's again a bonus having big long legs from the ground. You can use your hips a little bit better there and push off like you did with them legs. You can lock up body triangles from all sorts of places as well.
Got that one butterfly in, but I think he's trying to. Locks up a full guard. But again, that head position, I mean, Drew Graham positionally doing everything right up against the cage, putting his man in really awkward, horrible positions.
He is, yeah. I mean, from what we can see so far, he looks better when he's just dropping the strikes rather than transitioning.
Yeah.
So I think he's got the right game plan there by sitting in the guard when needed and dropping the strikes onto Ollie Williams. The only thing is with that, you're not really going to finish from that unless you're Tito Ortiz back in the late 90s. I don't think you're going to finish with anything like that. So, it's very, very easy for someone with the length again of Ollie Williams, of his legs, where he can push back, he can use his hips, and he can control the guard a little bit better than most people. And that's what he was doing. He didn't take much damage in that round on the ground. But I do think that he's got to go for broke now in this last round.
All right, I think it's all to play for.
Yeah. I think he has to look at something significant now to finish Drew Graham. He doesn't look the easiest guy to finish.
No, it's certainly tough and durable. Taking some big, deep breaths. So is the man from the red corner, Drew Graham. We'll see if the pace of the fight.
That's it. That's what we've been asking for.
Again, just a couple of big punches. Move forward, move forward, move forward.
Yeah, he's just walking his man down, and that's exactly been Drew Graham's night so far. He's just walked Ollie Williams down.
If this was the game plan so far, he's working it almost to perfection. I mean, take nothing away from Morris, who's tried everything to get his back off that cage, but gives up the hips every time he moves off.
He does. He took a knee to the inside of the leg there, and that's what sort of collapsed him a little bit. That's why he's in a bit of a precarious position now.
Back into side control for the first Legion man, and steps over into full mount. Plenty of time left in this round.
There is indeed, and we need, I mean, Ollie Williams needs to really get back up. He needs to use that elbow knee escape now. He needs to try and pressure out back into his half guard, but at the minute He's looking very stagnant. He's trying to roll out there. He's trying to do a basic rollout, but with someone as strong as Drew Graham, you've got to use a bit more pressure than that.
And Graham's using this to slide that mount further up, but is he running the risk of getting too high up?
He may go for the armbar if he was a bit higher up, though. Yeah, the high guard's not great for your striking.
Again, controlling and smothering from the top here. Drew Graham lands.
Yeah, Drew Graham's got the right game plan here. He's keeping nice and low, and he's stopping that movement from Williams on the hips. He's got some very good fundamentals on the ground here, Drew Graham. Yeah. And he's nullifying them hips. So he's making it extremely difficult for Williams to try and bridge out of it. See, every time he tries to bridge, he nullifies that right hip. What he needs to do is he needs to start looking at the elbow knee escape rather than trying to bump out now.
Every second it stays in this position, though, is a second closer to Drew Graham taking the round.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. You know, he's clearly up a couple of rounds already as well. So Drew Graham just needs to ride this out now, literally.
Yeah. Again, when you've got debuting amateurs, you know, I know this won't be the first time that they've fought, perhaps. But again, the composure he's showing from top position, not rushing to land shots and have the position reversed, controlling. Just an intelligent fight.
Very, very intelligent fight from Drew Graham, and I think there's absolutely no questions asked with who the winner is on that.
No, I would agree, and you know, on my unofficial scorecard, I've got it 30-26.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. It's a big scoring first round, like you said, and even and that third round as well was just all Drew Graham, completely.
Great performance, good ground control. We'll turn it over to judges are just giving the official decision now. So as we wait, give a quick shout out to Concussion Pro, Evolution Fightwear, and Brierley Printers.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for both of these fighters. After 3 rounds, a decision has been reached. A unanimous decision to the winner